Cooper Falls Brook lean-to privy right here. If you guys need to go to the restroom, this is it.
Full moon.
Dun dun dun. The full moon with a little window and a roof. Hang on. Ugh. There's the business end. And there's everything else. Not bad. Not a bit. They got a broom in here so you can keep it swept out, and plenty of mesh. Got to make sure to latch it so we don't get any critters in there. No critters in the privy. Alrighty then. Hello there, friends, family, fans, and
Finish line focused, fantastically fine.
finish line focused, fantastically fine, fabulous, and even sometimes possibly freaky folks. How do you do? Hopefully y'all are having a good day, morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it may be, a good week. Hopefully you are out on the trails or the lakes, the rivers, getting some exercise and enjoying God's gorgeous and glorious creation. Up here in Maine, the trees are changing majestically, and it is spectacular. Today is Saturday, September 23rd. We are a few days from the end of this whole journey and odyssey. And yesterday I thought, oh my goodness, what does the Lord have in store for the completion of this? I know He called me to do the trail, and I've been obedient, and I'm doing it, but it's just about over. And like, what's He going to ask next? Because for right now, when I get done on Katahdin, I'm through hiking for a little bit. I don't exactly know what that's going to look like or whatever, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to be hiking anything for a little bit. Definitely looking forward to letting my body recover. I'm going to need to walk some to keep limber, keep stretching some. I'm not going to let my back get all tight again. But anyhow, beautiful night, beautiful morning. It was nice. We slept by these little cascading waterfalls, and so we had the sound of rushing water to sleep to and whatever. It was nice. Yeah, had a good evening, got to eat quite a bit of food, which is always a good thing. The plan for today is to just bust out 14 miles and get to White House Landing. Kind of a hostel hunting camp, ice fishing camp on an island, and spend the night there. They have supper with big burgers and pizza. They have breakfast, bacon, eggs, and blueberry pancakes in the morning. So definitely looking forward to that. They have a canoe there that you can take out on the lake, and Lord willing, if we get there in time, Halo and I will go for a romantic evening paddle. But we have to do some laundry, and some self-cleaning is more important than the paddle right now. 4 days, 5 days, whatever. We're looking forward to some water and some soap. Soap. Yeah, we got water. Ice cold water is an option, but the soap is harder to come by. Actually, we've got Dr. Bronner's, but we haven't taken the time to do it because we have to bust some miles. Anyway, today the terrain is supposed to be like some of the best on the whole trail. Super flat and easy. Couple little bumps, little miniature hills, miniature mountains, little bigger hills or whatever. But anyway, it's supposed to be pretty easy. So we're looking forward to that. We got to go to Joe Mary Road and get our food. Have to resupply our packs with 3 days worth of food. That's going to be heavier, but no problem. I got a couple thoughts on a life lesson learned, so I'll come back with that in a little bit. So thanks for coming along with me. This journey is winding down, guys. Winding down. We'll see you soon. Hello there, Joe Mary Road. We just got off the AT, walked down
Somewhere.
the road. Yep, it's a top secret. Can't tell you
Secret.
or show you anything, but got resupplied down there. Iceman had dropped our food off at a very secret location. And we just went, Iceman rocks. And anyway, got our stuff, got resupplied, had a little snack, and we're back on the AT. Good morning. Back on the Appalachian Trail. Headed towards where? Used to say Maine. Now we're headed towards Mount Katahdin. All right. Very nice little break. So there's a toolbox hidden in the woods with a lock on it and a combination. And if you know the right people, you can put food in there, have people put food in there, whatever. And then you can not have to carry it to this point. And so got up there and there's some soda and some snack bars in there. So yummy, perfect. Made it there in like an hour 15, 3 miles, 3 point something miles. We made it in like an hour and 20 minutes or whatever. We were flying and had a good little break, got all resupplied, and we are cooking with gas now, headed for hopefully White House Landing. So here is the trail today. This is fairly typical of what it's been like all day long. It's only 10:30, so it's still early in the day, but we have covered a much greater distance today because the trail is beautiful. In fact, a lot of it's been even nicer and smoother than this. This is actually rough for today. So mostly dirt and level and fast and flat. And so it's been going well. But hey, I got a couple of life lessons, or a life lesson for you. A life lesson learned on the trail. So you guys have heard me talk a little bit about my yummy drinks, my drink concoctions. And so right here is a lemonade. Actually, it was 2 of them, courtesy of Dog. By the way, when he bugged out and got off the trail, he left me a bunch of drink mixes, which really prompted this whole life lesson learned. So I filled up one of my chest pouches on my straps with these drink mixes. And they are super lightweight, little like Crystal Lights, that type of thing. You can get them Walmart brand. I mean, you can get all kinds of different things. But they're a little packet meant to go in 10 or 12 ounces of water. And I love them. Absolutely love them. Out here on the trail, you're drinking water every day, all day. And that little bit of flavor is delicious. And so what I would do is just save it. And I would have like a rehydrate and a Propel packet or something in the afternoon. And make one of those yummy drinks. And then what I got to thinking, I'm at the end of the trail. And again, Dog's big bag full of these things really prompted this, because now I've got tons of them. But life is too short to not do drink mixes as much as you want. Do drink mixes twice a day, 3 times a day. Do one in the morning if you want. Do one in the middle of the day and one in the afternoon. Do 2 of them at each time. Whatever you want. Hey, looky. Boom. Blowing up blazes on the Appalachian Trail. Anyway, the point is, life is too short not to do drink mixes whenever you want. Especially when you're out here working this hard and, you know, kind of earning it. And I'm not saying to sit in your recliner and just eat and drink as much as you want. That is not what I'm saying at all. But, you know, you're doing something to earn it. Whatever. Drink mixes. Drink them all you want. Full, they weigh next to nothing. Empty, they weigh even less than that. So they are not a heavy item to carry. And then Gatorade bars are the same way. My favorite food on the whole AT are those Gatorade bars. And I think I've narrowed it down to chocolate chip as my favorite of all the different ones. Each time I have one, the crunchiness is so good. Anyhow, life is too short not to do a couple of Gatorade bars a day if you want to. Instead of just doing one in the afternoon, do 2. I've been doing 2 a day pretty much since I've been in the wilderness here. And they're delicious and nutritious. They're filling and good for you. They're so yummy. I love them. And so if you just need it and whatever, have earned it, do 2 Gatorade bars a day. Life is too short not to do that. So that's my life lesson learned, because my mentality is to save them. Like, don't even eat one day, so that way you've got an extra one just in case you ever need it or whatever. No, eat 2 of them, pack them out, carry them, and eat them and enjoy them. Delicious, yummy, nutritious Gatorade bars and drink mixes. Drink mixes aren't really good for you. There's all kinds of crazy chemicals in there. So after the trail, I won't do many. Boom. But on the trail, I'm sweating it out. I'm drinking tons of water. Do a drink mix. So there's my life lesson learned. And that you can apply that to so many different things. But pleasures in life. And I'm all about earning that pleasure and then enjoying it, whatever it may be. So again, this isn't a license to sit back and get unhealthier by eating, bonbons or cake and whatever whenever you want. This is doing something with your life to earn it and then enjoying the heck out of it. Can I get a witness? Come on. All right, this is, well, we don't know the name of this pond exactly at the moment, but it's a big one. Wow, it's a big one. And so Halo went out there and splashed around a little bit and cleaned up and cooled off some. This is Antler Campsite. We do know that, and this is a great campsite. There's even a table over there with like a bar stool sized stump. So beautiful place, room for multiple tents. Nice spot. We're been making pretty good time. We've stopped here for a long time, so we're gonna need to keep going. Our plan right now is maybe to push on past the White House Landing and try to get more like an 18-mile day in, which would then, another one would put us back closer to schedule ish. I don't know. We'll see. We got still a ways to go. We only have 6 miles to go to White House Landing, so that would mean 10 or so to go a little further, if we went a little further. So we'll see how things are going. Potentially worse weather coming in on Wednesday, so if we could summit on Tuesday, that would be better. I think that's what's motivating us. All right, you got to check this out. So those pine trees are alive and well, green, and look at the angle. They're out over the river, and see, look, they're not pulled away from the bank. They're growing that way. They're growing almost horizontal out over the whatever Nahmakanta river, something like that stream. Yep, it is 3 o'clock, and we have blown by White House Landing, where the hostel thing is. We have blown by it. We went by there at almost 2:30. Our goal is to go 5 more miles to some really cool lake.
Same word.
Yeah, the same, something that like she couldn't pronounce and I didn't look at it to begin to try to pronounce it. So anyway, we're going to try and go there. There's supposed to be multiple campsites, even a privy and everything. And so it sounds neat, but it's a Saturday night. And they said that the locals a lot of times come out and camp there because it's not far from a parking area. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a nice spot. Maybe we won't. But this is sure beautiful, and there are lots of campsites along this river. Would be an awesome spot to stop. But we want to try to do about 5 more miles so that we can have a little shorter day. Well, so that we can be on schedule. Well, here we are at the pond that we were hoping for. There is the sun just going over the mountains. What a gorgeous night. Excuse the clothesline there in the view. But look at the gorgeous pond. There was a float plane that landed earlier and then took off right before we got here, so we couldn't see it, but we could hear it. And both Halo and I each went for a swim real quick, got cleaned up, and I washed my shirt and skivvies and stuff in the water some, and so hoping they'll dry out and be decent in the morning. But wow, what a beautiful night. Oh, and congratulations to Halo. Are you ready?
No, don't pan to me.
All right.
I'm tired.
Halo is tired and a little cranky, but she did 19 miles today. Yes, you heard me correct. 19 miles. So congratulations, Halo.
Thank you.
Super thankful that that went okay and went well. Hopefully she recovers well tonight, and we can do it all over again tomorrow.
Exactly. Woohoo!
Yep, welcome to backpacking. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming along. Today was a good day. I don't loathe backpacking right now, and so that's a plus. That's a real advantage. And we did 5 miles past the White House landing, so pretty cool. Thanks, guys, again. Yep, for everything, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. God bless each one of you. Have a good night.